Pat, is there anything or anybody that's currently inspiring you?
I'd say it's the whole planet right now. It's very inspirational. So here we are. We have Vogue World tomorrow. It's a very big day. I think it's nearly around 70 models. We're gonna have a look today with our lovely Lulu, my team, Jenna, Adam, Keisha, everybody. We're gonna be looking at the Blitz Kid New Romantic section, this look. So it's a very strong eye, beautiful, strong cheeks, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. The first thing we always focus on is beautiful skin.
We like to use the essence that Pat has, and it's almost like a little bit of a mini spa session before the foundation is even applied.
And you feel it as well, though. Your skin like feels so much lighter, like it doesn't feel caked at all.
Exactly, and when you think about it, this look is quite theatrical and very strong, but at the same time, once the skin is breathable and once the skin lives, it makes the look really much more modern. Don't you all feel, team?
Yeah.
And then after this, we start to work in the color. Really and truly, we've been discussing over many, many weeks throughout the summer. First of all, with the whole team, just the themes, the segments, the sections, looking at clothing, the whole run of show, you know, it's real theatre and fashion being brought to life. There was a lot of work that has gone into that, some really fun times discussing the history of fashion, music, theatre, everything, so. Jenna is constructing a beautiful blue eye on Lulu. I've always taught the team, start with the pencil first and create the shape that you want, and then you put the shadow on top once you've done that. So Jenna is starting out with Mothership 1 Subliminal palette. It's a Blitz blue color. It was the first ever palette that I made for the brand. And then we're gonna put Neptunian Orchid from this holiday on top of that. You know, the Blitz Kids and the New Romantics was obviously an early obsession of mine. When I was younger, I was so into street culture, everything that was going on around all those Blitz clubs in Soho. You know, obviously I followed all the bands. So yes, this is an era that is truly dear to me and I'm really inspired by it. So the color that we're actually using is Platinum Moonlight, right? It's always important, especially for this look because it's so deeply dramatic. We want the eyes to pop, so we always pop a little bit on the inner corners of the eyes. Whether you're doing a nude makeup, whether you're doing a strong smoky makeup, it really just brightens the eyes. You really see the shape of the eyes. And in a way as well, it really helps you to celebrate the eyes as well, kids, right? We love it. Makeup, oh, what a journey. What was great about the brief for Vogue World was when I spoke to the team, they really were obsessed with the fact that the girls have their own individuality, and they were really obsessed with the fact that the girls shouldn't look like a uniform. So I like that. That kind of freedom really helps, that you're not creating a carbon copy look on every girl. Every diversity, every type of skin tone in the world. So you obviously have to modify for everyone. Luckily, I have the best team in the world. Don't you think that's one of our strengths, I think, as a team, is the fact that every skin tone, every face shape, every eye shape is taken into consideration. We're very lucky every day that we always have to celebrate everybody's individuality, and we enjoy that. The blush is going to be done in many different ways. Soft, hard, you know, right, we're doing many levels.
All the way up to this level.
Yeah.
So just applying some concealer, a thin layer, and that gives us a really good canvas for the lipstick. So the way that Pat is really, really incredible at this, she has the perfect shaped finger for this. She takes her finger, works the product in, and then just stamps the lipstick on. I feel like Pat is one of the only artists that does this technique, where she really does a perfect lip only with her finger. So you can see this kind of edge, like as I go over it, as I layer it, it's sort of feathered in a way. So it doesn't have this like hard crayoned on technique and look to it. It's this kind of softness and elegance to the lip that's very Pat.
It just is about getting the right amount of pigment using my fingers. It's just something I've always done. And also because, like I said, back in the day, whenever you did a red lip, it was really hard lines. The red lip wore you, you didn't wear the red lip. When you do it with the fingers, it's like, it becomes part of you. And it's really magical and beautiful and soft.
Sensual.
Pat and her team can transform you into someone that can, I don't know, characters or a better version of yourself, or elevate. Like, it's insane what they can do with makeup. You really feel like confident and just ready to kind of do the job.
So that's a look that we're doing for Vogue World. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you backstage.